reach the target planet. Okay. We need a radioactive world. Is one of those here? Glacial, rotting, high energy, caustic, Arctic, and paradise. Is high energy radioactive? It is. Great. Okay. It does have uranium. That's a good point. Yeah. Ah, great. We can, of course, just land anywhere and take a picture, I believe, but I'd love to find some kind of point of interest. Wow, maybe not. Oh. That works. Oh, it's salt? So much salt, chat. So much salt. Great. Is salt good for anything? I have no idea. I don't, maybe for cooking or something? I don't know. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. Boom. Wait, there's cooking? So I've been told that cooking exists. I have no idea what it is.
With Twitch Prime, that will be one radiant picture.
No. Okay. I snapped a pic, chat. I snapped a pic. Pics have been snapped.
Navigational data received.
Alright. Boop. Beautiful.
Radiation protection falling.
Ooh, pretty planet, man. Can we get some uranium before we go? That. Ow. Worth. Cooking is a lot of experimentation, which is interesting. Yeah. That's cool. Ow.
Technology recharge.
This can be used as launch fuel, so let's get a whole bunch. Oh, that's down. Sounded like something powering down. Maybe a ship taking off? You gave Cohh access to uranium? Yeah. It was a mistake. What are you gonna do? Big mistake. Oh. Oh, hi there. We're mining this with the lowest size, and the reason we're doing that is to maximize how much uranium we get. Because we're going to use this for a long time to power up our engines in this ship.
Technology recharge.
Oh, that was one. Nice.
Technology recharge.
Feels wrong shooting uranium with a laser. Okay. Beauteous. All right. How much did we get? 425. Awesome. That is what I'm talking about, chat. That is what I am talking about. Oh, you see him. I missed a spot? You missed a spot! Oh, Cover Owen.
Super chat. The answer is 42.
Oh, super. Oh, that's always good to know. Thank you for that, friendo. Where is my ship? Oh, my ship. Where did I put you? There you is. There you is. Using proper language and dialect. You is be there.
Radiation protection falling.
Uranium fever. Doo 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 doo. Launch thrusters 69%. Okay, we'll take it. I'll allow it.
Technology recharge.
Oh, it didn't use much at all. Nice, dude. Heck yeah. Douche! I need a good Fallout-like game. You know, it's a good time to play Outer Worlds. There's going to be an Outer Worlds 2 coming out soon, so good time to play that. It's kind of Fallout-y, a little more on rails, but I still had a great time with it. Then, of course, it's not really Fallout, but Stalker 2 came out recently, and that is delicious. Mm-hmm. The King Grim. Oh, didn't like Outer Worlds? I liked Outer Worlds, man. I thought it was fun. But then again, I'm a big Obsidian guy, so. Have I found a freighter yet? No, not yet. Nope. Which one's Outer Worlds? Is that the space puzzle one? No. The space puzzle one is Outer Wilds. That game is amazing. That's like, yeah, Outer Wilds is something everyone should play. Outer Worlds is it was kind of Obsidian's first big, like, first-person adventure game. So they played it kind of safe. That was my biggest complaint with Outer Worlds, is they played it really safe. Like, there weren't a lot of, like, really meaningful character upgrades. You couldn't really specialize your character. Like, it was definitely a my first first-person RPG kind of thing. But the story and characters are funny. I was laughing a lot during it. Like, it was fun. I'm more excited for Outer Worlds 2, and honestly, and this is big, the Outer Worlds DLC is awesome. Like, the Outer Worlds DLC is better than the base game. It's like a murder mystery, and you have to, like, go around and, like, find clues and stuff. It's actually really, really cool. And I'm hoping that more of that is going to be in Outer Worlds 2. Yeah. It was very fun. We got to play it. I think we're going to play Outer Worlds and the DLC before the new one comes out. So you'll have a chance to watch it again if you want to. Boop. Great. Is this the real or fake CohhCarnage? It's fake. To be fair, there's not really a real CohhCarnage. It's just a big wall of fake. Yep. Okay, so let's go to...
Technology recharge.
Let's see. Where are we actually going for the quest now? Do we go back and talk to the dude? Yeah. Cool. Let's do it. You could say this is faux carnage. I hate it. How are they going to read
You
that
could
out?
say this is CohhCarnage.
Wow, nice job, TTS. Jeez. I thought it was going to be like, this is folks carnage. You know that, folks carnage. All right. Boom. Hey, Lady Atara, how are you this morning? Quan God says, how's the game for you? I am loving it, dude. Yeah. It's an awesome time to revisit this game. Neil Fern says, Yennefer's Rest? Yeah, my cat's name is Yennefer. One of my new kittens' name is Yennefer. So. I named it after her. This game is phenomenal in VR. Man, I gotta set up my VR room. Maybe I'll finally pull the trigger and do it for No Man's Sky. I think it'd be fun. Holy bitrate? Not hearing anyone on YouTube say that, just saying. Twitch. Oh, wait a second. I don't think this is where I need to be. Oh, maybe it is? Let's see. Dude, I want one of those Transformer ships so bad. Give him the old beefaroni! Is initializing a mission at the Nexus. Give him the old beefaroni. Oh, I love it. Okay. Yeah, let's go. That's a classic, dude. Would I ever go back to Fallout 76? Man, I don't think so. I don't think so. That, what was it? That Pit expansion / DLC they did? That absolutely killed it for me, dude. That absolutely killed Fallout 76 for me. Damn. I hate to say it, but I think my next Fallout will probably be Fallout 5. Or redoing one of the previous ones. What was wrong with the Fallout 76 DLC? So, I have always had a tumultuous relationship with 76 because the whole thing is just a way for Bethesda to pull as much possible money out of the Fallout community as possible. They also lied to the community about some things, and Fallout 76 is a bastardized commercialization of one of my favorite IPs, and it hurts a little bit because it's just straight corpo. And I really don't like it. Even though there's some good stuff in there, I'll be blunt. There's some good stuff in there, but it's wrapped in a corpo wrapper, and I hate it. So the thing is, though, is like I said, I've had this love-hate relationship with it. So they did this expansion called The Pit, and I was like, and the whole point of the, I'm gonna rant about this for like 2 minutes, then we're gonna keep playing. They did this expansion called The Pit, and the Pit DLC. I was actually like, okay, you know what? Maybe this will bring me back. Like, the idea is that there's like missions you go on, you go into the pit, you can do a lot of looting and stuff, and then you bring it all back. And it's almost like an extraction game, right? Cool, that's awesome. I'll give it a try. So I tried the pit. And what the pit is you go into a level, there's nothing to loot. The enemies don't drop their gear. It was just like it's like wave-based. You move to one area, you kill a bunch of enemies that attack you. You move to another, you kill a bunch of enemies that attack you. And then you get some random, like, mobile game currency for winning the mission. And there's one vendor that then has all of the items that you get for different amounts of currency. The pit, not only was it like the antithesis of what Fallout is, like there's no immersion. There's zero immersion. You go in, you can't loot anything in the world. The enemies aren't dropping their stuff. Like zero immersion. And then on top of that, this like super basic, poorly designed mobile game currency exchange system that they literally just ripped from a gacha game. Like nothing about Fallout 76 is classic Fallout. It's just a cash grab using the Fallout IP and the most boring, lazy design to try to, again, pull as much money out of the Fallout franchise as they can. And it's just, and the pit was like the epitome of that, the epitome of that. Because again, it was just it was the laziest gameplay design, zero immersion. And it's just sad. It's just sad. It's sad to see that like one of my favorite IPs has become this just drivel. And it sucks. So anyway, after the pit, I was like, I'm done. Like I was already like so frustrated with the fact that they lied to us about the subscription. They lied to us about the store always being cosmetic. Like they didn't patch the game with anything meaningful for like a year. Like it was just such a, the whole project is just such a sad state of affairs. Fallout 76 is one of the perfect examples of how gaming went wrong. And it's just sad because Fallout's one of my favorite IPs. I love the Fallout IP. I love it. So it's sad that Bethesda was okay doing that to it. It's just sad. Anyway, that's all. That's one of the reasons I'm kind of like, there's a part of me that's really happy that game dev is moving back towards this more grassroots, smaller studio passion projects. Like Fallout 76, there's nothing passion project about Fallout 76. Nothing. It's literally just mobile game. Like, let's just pull as much money out. Now, now with everything I've said being said, the part that almost makes this even worse is there is good Fallout stuff in Fallout 76. There's decent Fallout, like the world map and exploring that and some of the stories. And when you do have that immersive Fallout feeling where you enter location and there's like environmental storytelling going on and logs being left behind of interesting things, some of that is in 76. But just like Elder Scrolls Online, a lot of that cool stuff feels wasted because it's not in an actual Elder Scrolls game. It's not in an actual Fallout game. It's in this weird multiplayer thing that they're trying to, again, pull money out of the community from. So it's kind of sad. Yeah, it's like, yeah. TMPRD says artists and designers doing their very best with corpo bullshit. I will say this though, although I do agree the artist and the level designers and a lot of the story designers are kicking ass. There is no way I can say the pit is well designed from a gameplay perspective. Like the mechanics in the pit are some of the laziest gameplay mechanics I've ever seen in a game of that type. It's literally just round based, enemies don't drop items, like get your general currency, buy your little items. Like there is no game design there. It's like, it literally felt like you bought it off the Unity asset store and just dropped it in your game. Like there was zero design there. Which is one of the reasons I was so frustrated with it. I was so frustrated with it. Like it felt so pedantic and insulting in some ways. Yeah, I don't know how else to say it. Like it was so low quality. It felt almost insulting. Yeah, like guys, you're better than this. I felt like a disappointed dad. Like, you're better than this. You're better than this. You can do so much better than this. Why are you giving us this when you can do so much better? It's very frustrating. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm done ranting. Okay, no, that'll be my only rant for the day.
Good show.
Super chat. The upgrade terminals can also upgrade tech slots.
Thank you, and I need to start doing that. Legendary Stubbs.
With Twitch Prime. Hey Cohh, these NMS graphics are even more beautiful from the last time I played, and it's just really relaxing to watch. Is it worth going back to now?
Yes. I put up a tweet about this yesterday. This is a great time to get back to this game. If you have not played this game as like me in a few years or longer, like it is a great time to get back to this game. Yes. I spit and bow, emulating the life form's strange motions. They scream, withdraw a dagger from their holster at their side, and slice open their own palm. That's the same thing I do in this situation. IRL. They laugh at me, offering me their dagger. Copy the life form. Grimacing, I run the dagger along my own palm, a little blood emerging through my exosuit. The hole quickly seals itself. The life form appears to find my behavior hilarious. Grahaha, interloper actually did it. Think it's Viking. Thinks it is warrior. What do you want, pathetic interloper? Give the Artemis star chart. What is this nonsense? This location does not exist, or the Viking would know. Could you have made a mistake? Viking does not respond well to the insinuation that they have made a mistake in analyzing their star chart data, shouting, "Death, death." I apologize and leave. Shouting, "Death, death." Of how casual that was. I apologize and leave. Okay. Oh.
Hey Cohh, I'm having my first baby in a month. Was it hard to keep the balance between taking care of the family and gaming?
Yes. It's very newborn, especially if your first newborn, is very tough. For most people, it is very tough. Yep. So the thing about a newborn, and really any kids, is the younger they are, understanding that your life is no longer yours, and the more that you kind of fundamentally incorporate that, the easier and more enjoyable and less stressful your life will become. One of the things that I made the big mistake of doing when I had a kid, my first kid especially, was I tried to still maintain the schedule I had before the kid. So, set times, I would do this, and I'll be up by this time, and I'll do this at this time. And when you do that, it's kind of like you're fighting the tide, because the kid is on their own schedule, and their schedule is always more important than yours. So the quicker you fundamentally realize that your schedule in life needs to become like water around your partner and the newborn, the easier your life will be. And if you try to fight that tide, you are in for a world of pain and stress that is not necessary. So, yeah, best of luck. Yep. Become like water, like our friend Bruce would say. Mm-hmm. That is the best advice I can give to any new parent. I'll fire my multi-tool into the air to mark my location. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Artemis, I don't know where you are, bro. Or sister, I'm not sure what you are. I tell Artemis the locals could not decipher their star chart. The alien even went so far as to claim those stars did not exist. That's impossible. I can't have traveled that far from charted space. You found my ship. How did you get there? As I speak, the lines begin to cackle with interference. Artemis looks up at the stars in panic. The stars, they've altered since I made that chart, blinked out in... How is this possible? What's happening to me? I need to get out of here. I need to... It is quiet at first, but it is there, unmistakable, growing steadily louder with each passing moment, a sound beneath their voice, a sound as if glass could scream. Comfort. Try to comfort, but my words feel strangely hollow. I can do nothing. Artemis speaks to me again. I discovered the glyphs for a portal, traveler, a gateway between worlds. I thought it would lead me to another of our kind, but now I don't even know if the voice was real. The pathway collapsed while I was still inside. I found this place in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was a planet. I was so wrong. I can see their faces. There are seeds of glass within there. Ask for the glyphs. They're gone. My data fragmented index. I just wanted to discover worlds. I wanted to find other travelers. I didn't... 16. Warn your face. It, please, not yet. I'm not. The signal cuts off. As it crackles into oblivion, I hear a name to the static. Apollo. Register ID. So she was moving through like a Stargate, and the Stargate collapsed while she was in it, and now she doesn't know where she is. Fun. Jeez. What game graphics setting are you on? Everything is ultra, and motion blur is off. Hey, Bobo Cannon, hello to you and your daughter, and that is awesome. Thank you for the message on YouTube. Glad you guys are enjoying the show. Woo. Nailed it. Dude, I want one of these. I want one of these so bad. Oh my god, dude. This is like my goal for this game right now. Is to get one of these freaking chunguses. Oh my lord, I love those. Okay. Steal it and it's yours? Not wrong. What have you learned, Traveler? What generates Artemis entity's signal? Mention the portal. I tell Nada how we failed to understand Artemis's location. I explain their strange message Apollo and the portal glyphs. Nada pauses. Their light blinks as they process all this information. Artemis slips between worlds into the data fall. Our home lot lives in these spaces, but these holes are stable, small. Nada is worried, Traveler. Cracks between the iterations could not widen. It will not help us. Artemis entity still does not remember Nada? They did not. That is a puzzle, a trap, or a tragedy. Apollo entity is unknown to Nada. More puzzling still. If Traveler entity is curious, Nada has advice. The rampant crimson is a work of Atlas falsity. Other Korvax say deity. Nada knows better. Atlas false entity hunts Nada, but Traveler may seek them out, draw them away. Okay. Locate and activate a hollow terminus. Okay. Hey chat, where do I spend my Quicksilver? Is that down here? Is this guy? Oh yeah, it's this guy. It's this guy. All this guy's Quicksilver. That's right. Okay. And is there anything we want for Quicksilver? For like 300? Seems like everything is... Oh wow, there's things for 3,200? Oh. Seems like most things are 400 and 500. Yeah, bummer. Okay.